Morning, good morning, good morning. I'm not sure what happened with Scott Underwood, but it doesn't show that you're live yet. Don't tell me we didn't get you on there. Fun. Hello, everyone. Let's see. We'll make sure everybody's up and running. And actually, it doesn't show that any of your stuff is on. Doesn't show you're connected at all. Wow. Oh, now you're connected. Okay. Now look at your thing and see if you're working in the middle. Hello, everyone. We're having a slow start.
We're having our usual technical entrance issues.
Our Mercury retrograde. Okay. So let me get my stuff started and then we can get going for real, I think. Okay. It says that I'm on, but it doesn't show me on either. Oh, we're having fun today. Okay. Your channels. I'm checking on everything. All my channels are on. It says we're streaming. It says we're live, but I can't find us. Nope, I can't find us, but this is very, very interesting today. There we are. It took us that long. Check yours again. Mine just came on. Okay, it's still not on. And I'm sharing. Okay.
I'm going to this and clear back the beginning. So face.
Uh-huh. Okay, you're already there.
These three dots.
No, it's always when we're on, but you don't have a red thing. So is anybody on listening?
I don't think so.
It's funny, mine are on. I'm going to see mine's on. I'm going to check on yours and stuff.
About the 9+ red notifications 1. I'm clear back at the beginning.
Okay. So you hit that. Oh, good morning. Good morning. I'm going to try and get reveals switch. We're going to just switch for the fun of it. Okay. Gay reveals. We got to get another picture for gay reveals so we know which one's which. Wow. There's June 7th. We got that part. How it's all the way back to June 7th, I don't know. Okay. Switched. Scott Underwood. Wow. Okay, we're having a great morning. Okay.
Have we decided
Oh, we have somebody on.
Jess is here.
Hi, Jess. Yeah, we're having, we can't even find Scott. Scott's been.
I don't exist.
Yes, you do. Paired channels.
Well, Leaf.
Okay, Scott Underwood's here. Scott Underwood's here. Gay Reveals is here. Scott Underwood's here. But your Instagram is not here. Wow. And it's not showing me anything else other than that. Yes. Good morning, everyone. I do not know why we are having difficulties with Scott's stuff. We've been working on his things all morning and somehow see if we can get back on there. So if anybody checks out Scott's, please let us know if you find him. I'm going to have to check on it. So why don't we just get started?
Okay,
don't worry about that right now.
Where am I not coming up?
Anywhere.
So
Gotta love Mercury retrograde. Don't worry about your Facebook right now. I want you to talk to the people.
I need questions.
He's very discombobulated.
Hello
everywhere.
doesn't make it. Good morning. Okay, first question up wins the race.
Oh, 5 minutes ago. You're here. I'm doing edit privacy. You are on. So I don't know why it didn't show up for you, but as soon as I grab it,
It's got to be your energy.
my energy.
en-
You're just
Good. Okay, so now I can be perky. You can see me. According to Julie, I exist.
yes. Share now.
Anyway, Jess, what's going on in your world? I was thinking about you this morning. I don't know why. Is everything good with you?
Don't you always think about her?
I do. I think about her a lot. I really did. I was thinking, I don't know. There's just something about her energy.
Yes, we do love your energy, Jess. Okay.
And she comes through with such good psychic stuff.
Yeah.
How old are you, my dear, if I may ask?
I think
Well,
she's answered that before, but we'll let you.
there's something holding, there's a block going on. What would that be? An emotional block I'm hearing. I'm referring to you, Elif. Elif? Elif sounds like elephant.
Meet with somebody. Will I meet with somebody soon? Well, going outside and
Depends. Are you sitting on a chair in the corner of your bedroom with blankets over your head, or are you out in the world doing things?
Scott's back.
The reason I ask, I'm hearing the words on the hunt. And you don't want to be you know what keeps coming around my world? You want to act like you've already got it. Instead of walking around saying, I don't know anybody, I don't know anybody. You walk around with an affirmation of, I know everybody, I know everybody. And the love of my life just showed up last night. Something on the positive side. You got to act like it's already happened. I've heard that through 3 different voices this week, an actor and somebody, philosophers, and which I'm sure I was intended to hear.
Oh my goodness.
Ha!
She's not in the chair.
But she's in the bed.
And are the covers
Blankets
up
over your head, yeah.
and you've got the phone inside the covers and you're watching it. Okay.
Get up, dear. You know what? They're just showing me a gym. Do you go to the gym? If you wear the right clothes, I can't believe you wouldn't meet anybody at the gym.
Hi, Jazz. Welcome in.
Good morning, Jazz. I'm hearing the name Tom. You got a Tom in your life? Tom, Don? No, Tom. But they're saying don't be shy. Okay. Do you want Mr. Right? So there is a Tom? Is it what the yes is about? Act as if manifest. Yeah, exactly, Jess. You gotta act like you've already got it. And then you turn around one day and you go, whoa, here it is.
Oh, wow. It has happened. Yeah. No, I don't.
No Tommy.
But we don't know what the yes is.
Yeah, what was
yes,
it? What was
with the phone, with the covers over our head. Yeah. Okay.
Am I psychic or what? Good morning, Jess. So, but they're still zeroing in on you, kiddo. They're saying, yeah, you got to act as if you own it. You've got a shy streak in you, I think. So I don't know. But they're saying with all
picture doesn't look too shy.
They're saying with all you've got to offer, you don't need to feel withdrawn or I still say it's still rolling around. Put yourself out there, and they keep showing me something like the gym as an example. You've got to go out, put yourself in the environment. I don't mean this. This is what they're giving me. They said you got to parade your wares. Okay, so
he was talking about what you wear to the gym.
To the gym.
I'm just saying, but not too aggressively.
Yeah.
Do not display them too aggressively.
You know, you're going to draw what you. A woman was telling me this about her daughter, and she was coaching her daughter, saying, depending on how you dress is what you're going to draw.
Right.
You want to draw conservative, dress conservative. If you want wild, crazy, and punk rock, you draw.
or
Spike.
Wild Crazy Pump Rock might not be in the same
Yeah.
genre, but if you like to dress bohemian, then you're going to get somebody like that.
Yeah. So what is it, dress for the occasion?
Yeah, dress
Yeah.
for the occasion.
But you know what? I don't know what part of the world you're in, but there's meetups. There's all kinds of social things you can go just hang out and you get to know the people in that group. And rather than the spontaneous chance encounter, which is probably the odds are against, you want to be in an environment where people can see you on a regular basis and they get comfortable with your energy. I mean, in my case, I'm in networking meetings. I take dance lessons. There's group dance lessons. There's what's that bar? Donna Buster's or something like that. They've got a group lesson every night, Wednesday night at the mall over here for $5. The guys line up and the girls come in later and everybody takes dance lessons. And it's, I went to that to check it out. I'm more of a modest crowd myself. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that, Jess. It's your comfort level.
Yeah. And it's how don't be aggressive in your stuff. If you're modest,
you're not gun shy. I think you're still recovering, but you haven't owned yourself. They're saying, Elf.
Yeah.
Whatever went wrong in the last roundup wasn't anybody's fault. It's just the way the energies went, and you're older and wiser as a result of it. Now there was a gift in that, but you know what? I'm getting the sense that you aren't standing up and saying, I'm okay. Don't let
I'm worthy. I'm good.
Yeah.
All those positive.
Don't let whatever happened derate you, because you are who you are, and I'm sure you gave it all you got, and there were gifts for both sides. But stand up. They keep showing me this image of you standing up and owning yourself. I don't think you're doing that. So get out of bed.
Ooh,
I got to tell the story. We were on a job yesterday, and the job we were on had to do with the broken pipes. And in Phoenix, there are rats in the pipes, and they come up through the broken pipes. Mm-hmm. This woman has been through hell with rats.
Oh.
She was getting up one morning, had nothing on but a bra, saw a rat in her living room, and she ran outside.
Yeah, you don't think it would in that instance.
She said the rat was this big. It had a long tail. But I'm visualizing somebody standing in their front yard in front of all the neighbors screaming about the rat. She was yelling at her husband on the phone or something. Anyway, so you don't have to run outside without your other clothes on, but put yourself out there where the neighbors can see it. I was amused by that story. I'm still amused by that story. If you'd heard her tell this story, she was so dramatic. It was amazing. So go look for rats.
Yeah. And hello, everybody on all of the channels. Only those on YouTube have even been in the chat. I do see people on Facebook, but they're not chatting. So we'd like to chat you up a little. Okay. And then, so anything else for a leaf?
No, she's it. The main thing that they're saying, stand up and own yourself. I'm sure that just keeps repeating in my head. They keep giving it to me in different ways.
But the owning herself, it is that being, what am I saying? Does she have to own her past, or is she owning herself now and
what I'm getting is don't feel derated, devalued.
Right. You are worthy.
Yeah.
Very, very
you did nothing to devalue yourself in that. And like I said before, I'm sure you came out, maybe I shouldn't have done that, or maybe I should have done this. You're fine tuning.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Yeah.
Burn those words.
And on the next round, you've got more tools in the toolbox.
Mm-hmm. Lessons learned.
And
but what Jess said about loving yourself is a very empowering thing. Very helpful.
What Jess just said, how you treat yourself. So are you good to yourself, or you getting up owning the day, or are you staying in bed with the covers over you? Get up on the day. Get up.
And
there.
where are you at? Are you in the U.S.? Are you?
The name is unusual to us. That's why we think.
Well, We've seen her
We went
before,
through
but
that.
we need to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
we need to find out where she is. She might have told us before too, but we.
I don't have a locale on her in my brain.
No, I'm not seeing it either. And welcome in, Pink Lady. Afternoon, so you must be.
Letty popped in. Did you see her?
Later. Yeah, I did see
Cruise
Letty,
by.
and I have a star, and she's going to be the next one because she's the next one who had a question.
Good.
So.
You treat yourself how you deserve, others will follow.
Yeah, definitely. And don't put up with other people's stuff. I this last Sunday we were moving my great aunt, moving some of her stuff to her a room in a group home, and other stuff is going to storage. Well, her caretaker smokes, and
Interesting
she said, are you guys going to take the little table out on the patio? And I looked at her straight, did not laugh, did not anything. And I said, we will not take anything from the patio because we're not putting anything in the storage unit, in my storage unit, or anything in the rental truck that smells like smoke. And her mouth just opened. And it's like, that's it. And I just walked away from her. But she was stunned that I would say such a thing. It's like, I don't want that smell around me.
Yeah.
And you guys know how I feel about that. Yes, Jess, I know that you smoke sometimes, but I hope you're taking more power in yourself.
Oh, then I
And
can't date her.
she's 31. But yeah, if she's smoking, he can't date you.
It's a deal breaker. Sorry, Jess.
Yeah. And believe me, being around that caretaker who smokes, it's like, and believe me, she is not healthy and not a very healthy person. I did not pull out my plug-in, and I'm going to lose. We've been working on the.
I'm also, there's a back feed here on Elf. She's, they're saying, don't give it away. Do what you will with that sentence. You know, be conservative. Own your integrity, they're saying.
Own your worthiness too, because you are worthy.
They really want to work on you this morning.
Yeah, and you've got a lot of strength and power within you. And just completely understandable.
All those toxins.
But you also you have kids, and
That's where I was
you're
thinking.
a caretaker. So
I'm just going to throw
yourself.
this out one time. I
Okay.
worked for a gal. Her husband and she were standing in the garage. She was like 8 months pregnant, standing there sucking on a cigarette, which I went, my mother smoked. That's why I'm the way I am. Yeah. I tried to make some mention of it, and she was going to hear nothing about that. So I just sort of went, wow. But anyway.
Yeah.
Next.
Sorry, we don't want to get down that low with
Get the energy back up.
Yeah. Woohoo. Now that I've plugged in energy to the laptop, we might last a little while longer.
Oh my goodness, that I could have a general. I mean, my spirit team know what I need to. It's funny. I was thinking that just this morning, how, people sit in front of Julie and I, and we think we know what they're going to say. Boom, they'll take off on a tangent that we don't have a clue on. So we leave it up to them. What do they want to know about you? They're showing me an apple. You're not eating right.
And I'm feeling really dizzy. And it's mainly on my right side. So that's male energy. Your male energy is dizzy. Almost to this point of slurring here.
Apple. Why are we eating apples? You're not doing what you know you need to do. You know what you need to do, and you're going,
Yeah. And it's like, I'll heal within time. You're not eating. Oh, she's not eating. That's why you need an apple. Letty, you need to take care of yourself.
Okay, but why are you not eating?
Yeah.
What are you angry about? I'm getting a lot of anger or frustration or heck with it energy.
You got that, and I got just spiraling dizziness.
It's almost like she's put effort into something that didn't turn out and say, screw it, not doing this anymore.
Oh, sorry.
We're processing.
Yeah, we're processing, getting rid of this, trying to get in perspective why the dizziness. You're not being authentic with yourself and others.
And there's
This is not for you, Jess. That coughing is not for you. Letty, you're not being authentic. You're not being your authentic self. Oh my.
they're asking. What I'm hearing is, can you look in the mirror and say, I love myself. I love you, kind of thing.
Straight in your eyes.
Yeah.
I love you.
But now there's self-hatred going on. What are you mad about? What'd you do? Why are you yelling at yourself? Because that's not
Trust,
necessary.
belief, and now she's doubting.
See, everything that happens to you, no matter what it is, helps you, depending on how you view the incident.
And it might not feel like it's
Helping you, but it does.
at the moment.
Yes. Everything you've ever been through has brought you to this moment. And whatever you're going to go through is going to take you to the next moment.
Okay,
But,
I've got to give the new, my affirmation. It is, I believe in divine timing. I know that everything happens for a reason. I am forever appreciative and grateful, Almighty, for your synchronicities and silver linings.
Okay, wait a minute. Is Letty male or female?
Letty is female.
So we have two females with adult kids in the same family?
No, not this.
Working
Her
partner
adult
not
kids.
stepping up to making her adult kids responsible.
Right. Blended family, yes. But I have a second interview for another job. Okay.
Second interview for another job.
And as far as
Yeah, but you're not
partner.
confident about it.
yeah. As far as partner, just keep documenting what's happening. Nothing to do right now, just lessons learned. You're there to be the support, to be the mom, dad of all of them. I'm just saying that's what I'm feeling. And that's why the dizziness, it's like, really? This is
I know
not
what
you.
it is. She's expecting people to do things that she wants done, but she's not.
Communicating?
Yes, exactly. She's wondering why so-and-so's not doing this, not doing this. She has expectations of what they should be doing, but she's not conveying that. That's it.
The authenticity. Yep. I would say that. And it's all on the right side. So male energy. And it's spiral.
They're showing me you
Can't
having
say.
a family meeting. Have a family meeting. Say, look, guys, I need some help here. You need to delegate some responsibility. I think it's just like, everybody's running helter-skelter. And you're wondering why nothing's getting done.
I couldn't tell what that was. It kind of looked like a Ferris wheel, Miss Jess.
Some mystical thing.
Yeah, I thought it was a Ferris wheel. I could be wrong. It just didn't pop up.
Actually, what you should do is list the tasks that need to be done and ask for volunteers, and then you'll know. Then you can assign a job to each specific. I don't know how many slaves you've got to work with.
Well, and these are the things that need to be done, and I can't do them all by myself. So, which one do you want? And give it to the first person who's next in line, who, as far as can do things, more things, and give them the list. Or separate them out for the younger group and the partner.
Don't go at it dictatorially.
No.
Say, guys, I need help. I can't do this anymore.
Yep. Yes, karmic Ferris wheel. Okay, thank you.
You know, ask for help. Don't give orders.
Yep, definitely. But it's like you want to.
And cry. Cry a lot.
Now, how would you do?
Isn't that how
if
women
you-
get out of traffic tickets? Aren't you supposed to cry? Don't
No,
they teach
I
you that in
never
school?
cried. I just
You're supposed to cry when the cop, or do you argue?
no,
You
no, I
argue.
don't. I don't actually. The second ticket I got, speeding ticket I got, was from somebody I knew.
How rude.
So It's like, I wish I didn't have to give this to you. And it's like, well, I appreciate that.
Nice seeing you. Want to go out to dinner? We got to get together again.
But the third ticket I fought and I won because he was too busy talking to
Oh, that's right. You told me.
to two young guys, and I mean, they were just kids, elementary school kids. And it's like, you pull me over to show these guys I'm a macho policeman, and then I take you to court, and the judge looks down on you and going, "You're an idiot." Basically, that was the look he was giving the officer. There's two women in the car, and it's a stick shift, and you're telling her she didn't stop at a stop sign, and you're talking a 68 Falcon Sprint. I mean, the guy did not have too many brains. That's all I gotta say.
Anyway, she won.
Yeah. Yes, I did.
And didn't have to cry.
Yeah. I was very nervous though. I did, but I knew I was right. I was just. Oh.
Well, Letty, here's what happens: is you let it all fall, and when it gets bad enough, somebody might help. But you can wait that long, or you can start taking. You've got to set some. If you were managing an office, you wouldn't let everybody just wander
Right.
around.
Mm-hmm.
Pretend you're managing an office. It sounds like
You are.
It's in that environment. And
Because moms and caretakers in the house, we do so much that we have to say this, the budgeting, priorities, and responsibilities. Yes, that's how you manage. You're right.
or you pay them to pay somebody $1 to wash the dishes. I don't think that's a good idea, because
Now,
people have to have priorities and understand, hey, there's stuff to do around here.
well, and one of the things, and that I've noticed when I was younger and now, I mean, I was washing dishes at 3 years old, as long as I could stand on a chair and at the sink, I was doing dishes. But taking responsibility for the house along with your room helps you, and I'm talking about young kids, helps you learn to take responsibility for your homework and all that stuff. So let them learn how to be self-sufficient at a young age. And I don't mean you're not there to help them. They just know that they can do things, dust, vacuum, they can pick up anything.
You can always go on strike.
Yeah.
See how bad it gets. You could go out and eat dinner out at someplace else.
Yeah. But then you're messing with your budget.
Well, but it might be an interesting lesson. It might be interesting to see how bad it gets before somebody does something.
Yeah. We can only control what is ours to control. If it falls, it's not yours to control. That's true. And I know people talk about serenity prayer. Now there's a controversy on who did it first, Reinhold or Winifred Weibel. And she published first. She published it first. Okay, 1933. And if you ever want to know the best serenity prayer, pull up Winifred with 2 N's, Weigel, W-Y-G-A-L, and that's the good one.
Put up what Jess just said about her sister.
I did that. My sister-in-law pays the kids.
Look at this one. This is a great idea.
Chores and has them pay their share of bills at the end of the month to teach them life. Beautiful. Exactly.
That's
teaching
terrific.
Responsibility for themselves. And I like that. So if they want extra candy or cookies or anything like that, then they can turn in their Monopoly money at the end of the...
Turn it into a game.
Yeah.
But you got to make it fun rather than sinister and evil and shaming. Don't do the shaming thing.
Right. And I was doing, like I said, doing dishes at a very young age. I didn't think anything about it.
How about something like, if everybody cleans up the house, we'll go get ice cream.
Yeah.
Some little event.
And with my brother's daughter, to clean up the house, they do Easter egg hunts.
So mom goes around putting...
No, not mom. Dad does everything. So no, the house is a mess, and he has um, one egg or whatever the prize is, and he keeps that back until they pick things up, and then he'll tuck it into one place, and
Oh.
he'll know where it is. And so we're almost done. Let's get done. And then she finds the prize, and she's very happy about it. She loves Easter egg hunts or egg hunts.
We still have everybody only Facebook
YouTube, you mean?
or YouTube rather.
Yeah.
No
I know.
Facebooks. Is anybody on Facebook? If you're on Facebook, just type in because we don't think anybody's hearing us there.
You're on Facebook? I'm on Facebook.
Okay, maybe there's no Facebookers today. That's fine.
My man has 2 adult kids, though, and I tell him
Ew.
he needs to start now. 19 work full time and 20 in college. They expect him to pay all the bills.
Maybe you need
Yeah.
a new man.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm just kidding.
Give him monopoly money. Pay him to pay his
Yeah, to pay his bills, or to the kids to pay their bills. That's gonna last a long time. Anyway, wow. So the 19-year-old works full time, but still expects dad to pay for everything.
I'm trying to think how, well, there's that entitlement thing. I'm trying to think, what would I do if they were mine? I just told mine to move out. I told him it was costing me money. There's always counselors,
Yeah.
family counselors. They have a lot of ideas. This isn't a 10-minute fix. We'd like to give you that, but it's what they're saying is it's a change of focus and priorities. And it takes 2 of you. So the man involved, you've got all these separate entities.
Yeah.
No, you guys aren't collectively. I'm not feeling the power of teamwork here.
No, definitely not.
Everybody's going, what's that? Where everybody's running in a different direction, and just something to consider.
I'm feeling.
Look at him, say this isn't working.
I'm feeling like you're one of those people that have what is it? It's a belt, but it holds all these leashes, and I'm not doing that as a bad thing. But it's like everybody's pulling at you from different directions, but it's all around your solar plexus. They're pulling at, like you said, they're going all scattered. But this is not just 2 adults. I mean, you are one, and then there's you said male partner and a female partner, and they have children. The male has 2 adults, and I'm feeling young kids for female, and then there's you, and you have a young child.
Okay, here's something, perfect example, Eddie. Something is not working for me in this arrangement.
Yeah.
So your mortgage, I'm going to assume, is $2,000. You've got a full-time half living with you who's only paying $6,000. That bothers me. If this is a relationship as opposed to a roommate, sounds to me like his share should be $1,000. And he
minimum.
pays, yeah. If you're going to join the team, then I don't think he's on board. That's a bad sign to me. I'm just suggesting maybe another look at this. And you're still carrying the burden. Okay, so that tells me what you do. So you're enabling everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't put your foot down, kiddo. And I say that with affection and
Right.
and intended love and energy behind it. But take a good look at what you're doing. You're too nice. You doing anything Saturday night?
In Oregon, dear.
In Oregon.
You're not.
I'd move in there in a heartbeat for $600.
Yeah. I think they'll run out of.
They're showing me
rooms.
letting you're laying on the floor and everything just walking over you. Stiletto heels included.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but I'm just feeling that everybody's pulling at you, and you're not It's almost like you need to cut all those. Yes, he does feel guilty. Ex-drug.
Let me just
You are too nice.
let me just throw this out. You can't love another person enough to change them. You can't love it out of them. They're not going to change unless they want to change, and you've got to draw your line in the sand, kiddo. I'm not saying he's a bad guy, but you got too many gates wide open. I'm hearing the word boundaries.
Yeah.
Ooh, good one, Jess. That could be. So,
He's battling guilt and shame. Those are his,
yeah.
not yours.
And you don't have to take them on.
And he was a solo father. He's basically making you be the mother and father.
Ooh, yes.
You're the mother and father of all of these people.
Get
And if you
mean,
wanna-
gosh darn it.
Love yourself more. Your cup is being emptied faster than you can refill it.
I'm hearing the words, I deserve more.
You deserve.
I deserve
a whole
better.
lot more.
But you haven't claimed that title yet. Oh, we're going back to mom. Mom's in here. Your mother, not you. What I'm getting at is programming. You've got programming going on. You don't have to be this nice. I bet your mother was submissive. And you watched mama do that stuff. You know what? If you're worried about
Face fuchsia, wide eyes. I'm not sure what that means.
I don't
but
either. It would be an expression.
Yes.
Face flushed. We love you.
Yeah.
We want
And
you
whether
to. When you've had enough, you'll know what to do. You haven't had enough yet. I
But
think you're
start-
starting to.
Exactly, Jess. Mr. Victor is not here yet, but
She's taking Victor's slot.
this is, yeah, I keep going like this. You got to love yourself.
They're saying, do you want to keep living this way? Then keep doing it.
Yeah. And I would definitely take, it's almost like I'm feeling that you need to pack up and move yourself. And I think it's one child. And I think that's all that is yours. And just pack up your things and move and don't say a word to anybody. That's how I'm feeling. But
Ooh, ships in the night. Just
yeah.
out of the harbor.
It's almost like,
Do you own this house you're living in, or are you paying rent? It sounds like rent.
yeah. Well, did she say mortgage or did she say rent?
Just said
And I
2,000.
pay $2,000. He helps me and pays the kids home. He doesn't help you.
No, that's not. Well, it's
I mean, they might help you around the house, but it doesn't sound like it. Doesn't feel like it. And if he pays the kids home and they have a full-time job, that sounds like
he should go live with them.
that, or he needs to pay them $600 and pay the rest that he pays to them to you.
I just don't see even
But-
share here. So.
Yeah, it's not. It's just too.
Ooh, I like that,
discombobulated.
Jess.
Can be a reflection on how you love yourself. Oh,
She owns the
Thank
house.
you.
All right. Well, then you're landlord. You can kick tenants out. That's the way I'm looking at it.
yeah, and I know you don't want to be mean about it. I know, and he was talking about that too. But
You can't fix this guy.
yeah, I know.
You can
And-
only fix you. We're just trying to give you a little kick in the rump here.
But also doing it lovingly, because we have a lot of unconditional love for you, sweetie, and
It's
you're
tough.
so much better than this.
And
Yeah.
understand, we're not shaming you and we're not making fun of you. We're just,
But it kept being piled on you, and you kept accepting it. But it's like, no, go away. It's like everybody's putting their winter coats in your hands when you're hosting a dinner party or something, and you're just getting more and more burdened. So just throw those coats away, and up in the air, and then just walk. Do for you. Just do for you.
if you can pull up the courage to do this stuff, they're saying it'll be like a breath of fresh air. I just see you breathing like, oh, but you got to let something go or pull somebody in.
Yeah.
We love you. Next.
Yes. Wow. A lot of energy there. Who else has a question? we didn't really get a whole lot of questions.
No, we didn't. Letty was. Jess is giving us her valuable input. And
Yes,
Letty,
and then we have other
KK
people.
just popped in.
Yeah, and we had Pink Lady come in.
I didn't see that one.
I don't know, Pink Lady, if you are
Pick one.
which one? Oh, Jazz. Jazz, how are you doing? You've been in a while. We've already gotten the leaf. So Jazz has been here longer. What do you need today, Jazz? Are you still here?
Welcome, Letty. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah. Jazz, are you here?
Jazz as in Jazz.
Yes, that's Jazz.
Were they Facebook or were they something else?
I'll go back to it.
I don't see her.
I didn't. Yeah, I think it's.
I was just her. What'd you say? It was a psychic. That symbol was a karmic Ferris wheel.
Karmic Ferris wheel, yes.
That-
No, Jazz.
That's a good analogy. Going round and round.
Well, I've heard of the wheel, but the Ferris wheel. And I keep hearing, let those burdens go. Okay, so that's.
Career advice. Get a job.
Oh, well, it's about time, dude. Just saying, it's about time. There he is. Okay. Hello, Victor. And what did you say? 10 of Wands energy and 10 is endings, but the Ace of Wands is right there and ready for you to grab it.
And she's talking
Put
about
the
her
weight down.
reference to
Letty.
Letty.
Yeah. But I'm not sure what you meant by put the weight down. Oh, put the burdens down. Okay. Jazz looking for what's going on with her career.
I said get a job. I don't know what career she's in. There's wheels are spinning here. Give me a minute to tune in. Career.
I like your energy, Jazz. It feels really
They're
good.
saying you're fine where you are, but you're looking for more.
Well,
She's got more talents than what she's using. And I'm hearing the word status quo as your current mindset.
no status quo, bad.
And next thing I'm hearing is, what are you looking for? So, where that takes me is you haven't clearly defined what you do. Do you have a goal of particular interest that you're after, or are you just sort of drifting, waiting for the next thing to come that might make things look a little better? They're showing me three things. You've got three things you would like to do other than what you are doing. But I'm also hearing the words you're afraid to pursue. And where else? Right now, I think I'm getting the feeling that you are just coasting.
We read you this week, Rob.
It's working. But they keep saying you have more to give. So I don't know what else to tell you besides that. They're saying the decision is up to you. They're saying you have many opportunities. You apparently are gifted in more than one area and have options, but you haven't explored them yet. Does that fit in terms of advice you wanted to hear? What are you doing at the moment? Hello, Kevin. Hello, Rob. Hello, Paul. Okay, so you're looking for a job right now. You seem very relaxed, though. So is money okay at the moment? I'm not getting a lot of helter-skelter energy or panic or...
Teaching job.
I don't see her as a teacher. I keep hearing the word gifted.
Yeah, she's got a lot of gifts.
Qualified for a teaching job.
I tried for competitive exams. I'm not sure what that means. Since you are in India.
Jazz is in India.
Yeah. At least that was the last time I remember.
Well, let me tune into India.
Yeah.
Well, there's certainly a lot of call centers to work in. I talked to
She's above that.
yeah, yes.
Sorry, no offense to anyone. Just saying.
And
Enters Virgo.
financially not okay right now. Why do I don't know how things go where you live. What can you do to work for yourself? It seems like you would be fit to work and be self-employed, but I don't know what area that would be in. Financially not okay right now. So if there is, so you've got to do what you got to do to keep the boat floating. But you're very relaxed. So why are we so relaxed? I'm not upset that you're relaxed, but
Glad that you are.
yeah, the relax and the thinking.
I was trying to.
How long have you been?
Go ahead.
I'm hearing the word diligent. If you look something diligently in the next 3 weeks, you'll have a job. But depends on whether you want to take something just to do it or whether you want to get into something you like. They're saying survival first. So what that takes me is get a job somewhere doing something so you can get your feet back in the ground. Then once you're relaxed there, you can ponder some other options maybe.
So did you pass these competitive exams?
You seem very nurturing. You seem very compassionate.
Maybe that's why she wants to be a teacher.
That could be.
I
But
need
she's
to
got a
be
very
in
gentle
healing
nature.
job, but don't know
Very
what.
even. Okay.
It's probably very competitive in India for spiritual healing and stuff.
I would think.
Yeah.
That culture is way more open to this than.
And it's kind of like the seed of all of this. And is where a lot of it started.
She's doing something though to block herself.
Yeah.
Hi, Jennifer.
What is she doing to block herself? Procrastination, I'm getting.
But I see her as very isolated, very alone.
Mm-hmm.
Do you not have? Do you have family to fall back on? No, that's not what we want you to do.
No.
She's not something about her intuition, but she knows that she says, "I need to be in a healing job." Okay, if you think you need to be in a healing job and you're not at work now, get out there and start looking for some healing job. But I don't know if you're talking about medical or whether you're talking about something around. But I go back now. I'm seeing kids. Could you work for? Do they have pediatricians where you live who specialize in working with children? I see something about children. Something I see people smaller than you and you working with them. The short people. I don't think this is helping you. I'm just shooting in the dark here.
Okay.
Hello, Bonnie. Hello, Bonnie. Jazz.
Oh, hi, Bonnie. I'm alone. That's true.
Isolated.
Yeah. You're not truly alone. You have plenty of guides and ancestors with you.
They're saying the answer is waiting, but I think she's probably lost in her turmoil of no job at the moment. Do you meditate at all? I don't know if you can get quiet.
Thank you, Miss Bonnie.
I'm just feeling there's somebody trying to get to you if you'll let them in or invite them in. Maybe you haven't invited them in. And I'm coming up on a dead end beyond that. But don't sit there. If you aren't out looking for a job every day, then if you look, you'll find the right one. You got to get out. Next 3 days. Are you out every day looking for work? Or are you
next 3 days of the weekend? I don't know.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Are you working? Do you look? I don't know where you are. Are you looking online or are you applying in person? Yeah, you got no support.
Well, your parents.
Yeah.
No siblings either?
You got us. Go, girl,
Okay,
go.
well, can we? Yeah, you're a good cheerleader, but how can we, Gabriel? How can we hand her a
Yeah.
job right? Communication.
I'm hearing.
You're not giving. You got a block on your giving hand. It's at the base of your giving hand. It goes from the thumb all the way to the pinky.
But
I meditate sometimes.
I have to say this. I think she's waiting. It's that entitlement thing. You get anything there?
I don't have any siblings. I can understand
What's
that.
coming to mind is love many, trust few, paddle your own canoe. I don't think you're paddling hard enough. And I'm just saying that because that's what I'm really getting.
It's like you're. I
Yeah.
don't know if it which six of what it is, but where they're sitting in the boat and just sitting there.
What if you went out and I see you knocking on doors? Are there some clinics or places you could physically approach? The reason I say that is to stand there in person is one thing. An application online is a piece of paper and a bunch of words. They have no sense. I think if you went out and knocked on some doors, somebody's going to say, oh, wait, you're going to show up at the right place at the perfect time.
Yes.
And they're going to snatch you up.
Yeah.
But to me, sitting in your house, applying online is like waiting for it to come to you. I don't think that's going to happen. You need to get out there and sell yourself. Even get out in some social groups, networking groups. I don't know what exists where you are.
BNI is international.
Oh, yeah. BNI, Business Networking International. These are business groups that meet weekly.
Six of Swords, thanks. Yes.
And you could go into these groups and say, I'm looking for a job. Anybody hiring?
Yeah.
They're generally oriented to business owners looking for more work, but hey, I'd try anything. You can go to these groups for free, or at least for twice.
The BNI, they do daycare stuff, or somebody owns a daycare, or
There are groups in them.
And-
Yes, those businesses do exist in them.
and what they're saying is more of a school type of thing, a little larger than not. Healing can be done in a school too, but it's larger than just a daycare. And you might, what are they doing? You might be able to teach, but it's more of being in the nursing office. I don't know what they have in India. I know here we have a counselor's office, we have nursing office that anybody who has a problem that they come in, medical problem or any issues whatsoever, they have asthma or anything like that, they come in to the nurse's office to see, to get some help there at school. A lot of times they don't have time to go directly to a doctor. And now I'm just saying what's here in the U.S. So they utilize the school in order to get in there and see somebody.
I'm getting a sense that there's something right down the street from you. If you'd get out and just walk your neighborhood or check around, that's just a feeling I'm getting as a suggestion.
Yeah, and Victor is saying, Jazz, cards popping out of my side is Tower, Devil, Tower, and Fool. 3 cards. The Fool is take the leap, like you're saying.
I don't know
The
what those
Tower, it means changes are happening, and these are not changes that you're allowing, but the universe is making. And the Devil can mean addictions and negativity and all, but I always see him as positive.
What you're doing is not working, so try something new.
Yeah. Also, Jess, it's not the Hermit in most of the cards that I see. It's usually a female sitting there, and it's slowly moving forward. But the water is very peaceful. Very peaceful. Hermit is about to self-discovery and going within. Yeah, the Hermit card is self-discovery.
So take 2 gummies and call us in the morning. I want to know how many jobs you found today.
Yeah, well, let us know next week, even if you send us an email. I'd love to see what's going on.
I'm sensing your discouragement, but you got to shake that off. Say, okay, I got to get moving here.
Yeah.
Shake it, baby, shake it.
10 no's, 1 yes. I mean.
What's that?
10 no's and 1 yes. Usually, hello, Brittany. 10 times you put in applications.
Oh.
And
That's
there's going to be
numbers.
10 no's, and the 11th one's going to be a yes. But you have to move forward.
It's a numbers game.
It's up to you. Yeah. But you have to put in the effort. And yes, doing it online is one way, and that's the new way. We're so used to hitting the pavement, knocking on doors and stuff, and that's what.
There's also that personal energy connection.
Yes.
Huge difference.
And I know we feel your personal energy coming through.
And it's good energy.
Yeah, we love your energy. And we miss you too, Brittany. If you allow people to see you in person, I think that you're going to make a huge difference.
Sometimes that swings the deal.
Yeah, yeah. And you could be, like you said earlier, the right place, the right time, and they needed you. I believe that everything happens for a reason. So listen to your intuition. If it tells you to turn right and go a mile, then do that.
When you get hungry enough, you'll push. I say that. Yeah.
You're not eating. No, that was Letty. Sorry.
That was.
Sorry, Letty. But you got to eat, Letty. But just take yourself, move forward. Yeah. Push myself forward. One step in front of the other. So jazz, it's Frank Sinatra. Sinatra sings it from start, but you need to shake out that negativity.
Yeah, the Disney story is interesting.
Yeah. Walt Disney's, at age 31, created Disney World. No, I think he
Was it
created
Disney World or Disneyland? I don't know.
Disneyland at 31. Yeah. World came later than that.
Yeah.
World can always happen for you. Divine timing, but also working with the universe. Yes.
Interesting story about what he went through with building that place and getting investors.
Mm-hmm.
All because of Mickey Mouse.
So let's turn this to Jazz real quick. Not Jazz, but to Jess real quick. You're 31, Jess?
You're going to go out and build
Disneyland or something like it? Disney and Walt, what trip he did. Yeah.
Do they have the equivalent in Europe now?
They have one. I thought they had one in Paris. I could be wrong.
Sort of like McDonald's went to Japan and
McDonald's is across the world. Yeah.
Poisoning everybody.
Yeah. And in 2007, the first time I went to Prague. And we were handed a free map of Prague. And it was from McDonald's. It was from.
Really?
It was printed by McDonald's. So we could see everywhere
where the McDonald's were.
Where the McDonald's was. And I looked at it and I declared I will never step foot in a McDonald's again. It has been 17 years, people. 17 years.
I've driven by them, but that's as close as I've got.
I've done the drive-through for my grandkids, but no, I've never stepped in there.
Next. Go be happy.
Yeah.
Let us know how you do.
Always this place gives a lot of positivity. Well, thank you. And I'm sending you unconditional love. And Letty,
even though we're late.
I'm sending it to you too. I create utopia if I could. Well, why can't you? You are a creatrix. Somebody said that the other day. I like
that's cute.
Then creator. Yeah, I like creatrix. It's like an executrix.
Except if you created a utopia, and this is based on if you understand the concept of contrast. If everything was perfect, nobody'd learn anything. You only learn in pain. So if I'm assuming if you had a utopia, nothing would ever go wrong. We'd sit there playing harps on the clouds.
You're talking heaven, not.
Well, I mean that as an analogy.
Yeah.
If my life was perfect and there was somebody attending to me every day and I had money I didn't have to worry about, and on and on and on, and everybody pleased me in any way they could, would I learn anything?
I love someone attending me all the time.
I mean, what's utopia to you?
Utopia to me would be a community.
You'd never get pissed off at anybody.
That the community is working together to get things done.
Yeah.
And to move forward to we've got a lot of cleaning up to do in this world. So we'll get there, but
I was just
we've got to
trying.
do the work. Be unified, not just utopia, but work together
Isn't that
to
what
make
the-
things better.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't have a rainbow without rain and sun.
yeah, exactly.
They have one in Paris.
They do have one in Paris. I worked for the company that made a lot of the lamps. Ooh, cool.
A Disney World or
And-
Disneyland kind of thing.
Disney. Yeah, I think it's called Disney World in Paris.
Except, how does Donald Duck speak French? How does Mickey
My-
Mouse speak French?
My brother does Donald Duck very well, but I was doing Parlez-vous Français and Donald Duck as close as I could get. But my brother was around; he could say it.
Walt Disneyland. Okay.
Oh, it is.
Oh,
a
that's
Walt
what they call it there.
Disneyland. Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Interesting.
See, there's a Disneyland and a Disney World here. Disneyland came first. That's on the West Coast. Disney World came second. That's near the East Coast.
Then I don't know where they went.
They don't anyway. Okay, let's see. Who? That was Jazz. So we've got Jennifer, and there was one other lady first, and then the guys came in. Who was that? KK. KK, did you have a question today, KK? What are you laughing at?
Put up what Jess just said.
Okay, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Disney
And
princess.
she wonders
there.
why I want to take her out.
I'm the Witch of the Wood. Oh. Oh, that
Japan, yes.
and Europe. Right, got it.
Are you having a self-esteem
Yes,
problem
Jennifer,
today?
you're here too. Okay, Jennifer.
You must be having a bad day with the kids, Jess.
Well, I like Witch of the Woods.
I found that humorous. Thank you.
And Victor will be Mickey Wizard.
Wizard. Oh, that would be perfect. He put some rabbit.
What is the name of
mouse
that
ears on
one?
him.
No, he is. Mickey is a wizard in one of the
Oh, that is the
Yeah.
wizard, and the Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Sorcerer's Apprentice. Yes,
I remember.
sorcerer, not wizard.
Sorcerer.
Okay, got it.
Sorcerer. Anyway,
Okay, Jennifer. Anybody? Anybody?
some
popping
deep,
in?
meaningful, inspirational question, please.
Yes. And we got Pink Lady.
You got to quit smoking.
Who?
Jess.
Jess? Yes.
She's not feeling well.
What do you mean you're not feeling well?
Drink lots of water.
Under the weather today, but
Get Pedialyte. I've been drinking Pedialyte.
no
Or
specific
not-
question you have.
Okay.
Oh,
She-
there's KK.
Oh, you just
Okay.
want. So we're just doing
KK and Jennifer. Which one? First.
Jennifer.
Jennifer. Okay. And then KK, you're after that. And then we can get to the guys. 3 came in about the same time. Hi, Sandra. Okay.
Interesting. I'm seeing 4 wheels of a vehicle. I'm on one side of the car, and the wheels are rolling forward, and all I can see are the 2 hubcaps spinning. Wheels without a ride. What the heck does that mean? Just spinning. Wheels just spinning.
Spinning your wheels. Getting nowhere.
Perfect. Okay. Spinning your wheels, going nowhere.
Don't accept it, Jess. Give it back.
Here's the analogy they're giving me. Reference a car, spinning wheels. It's like you're in the car. The transmission is neutral and you're just coasting. The engine's not hooked to the transmission, so the car's not moving forward. And you're just sitting there behind the wheel, letting the car go wherever the car goes. Cynthia? Cynthia. Interest, where is Cynthia?
That's a person's name.
Oh, that's her name. But
Well,
anyway,
Rob, we already read you this week.
Jennifer,
At
though,
least once.
they're saying you're in neutral.
Yeah. That's what she's sitting in the car without a car.
She's in the car, but she hasn't put it in gear. she hasn't gotten going yet. What I hear is get going. Get going. You got to put your foot on the accelerator.
Put in gear first.
Yeah. What they're saying, you can get nowhere without the transmission. Like you said, put it in gear.
Yeah.
You're stagnant, kiddo. What's going on? Something beat the drive out of you. Something, you're not suicidal, but something I'm hearing you gave up the ghost. Something deflated you, defeated you. Who is it? What is it? You gave up. Oh, you had some expectations that fell through, and you had high hopes. Okay, let me go with this little story. A big thing that I've come through in my last 2 years is this concept of building fantasy around an expected outcome, reference, a relationship or a job or whatever. In my case, it was relationships. And you build this world in your head of what you think it's going to be. And it didn't turn out that way. And you're going, what the heck? And then things fall apart and blah, blah, blah. And then you get, this is never going to work. So, here's what they're saying. You've got to take a realistic view of the situation. And that's where you're realistically weighing what's really there versus what you are hoping is going to be there. That's that honeymoon thing, it lasts about 3 months. At the end of the 3 months, you start going, wait a minute. This isn't what I thought it was going to be. But you're defeated, thinking it's never going to work. They're saying you're looking at it wrong. There's looking at it with more optimism, but that's not the right word. Looking at it with your eyes wider open. Okay. Does that make any sense for you, my dear? To heal old wounds, yeah. May I ask who we're talking to?
Okay, we're talking to
Jennifer.
Yeah.
Sometimes these things sneak in here and I get squirrel.
Well, it's more that they keep popping up.
Yeah.
No
specific question. So are we ringing your chimes here? Makes sense. Been in a slump, fall blues, and struggling with my youngest son, his ADHD. How old is youngest? The reason I ask, they're showing me this picture. I had a treatment that a counselor recommended to me. It's for PTSD, not that I'm dealing with that, but it's this. I can't think of the name of the therapy, but they put headsets on, and the computer runs tones back and forth, and it feels like it's going through your brain. It re-stimulates the two halves. It syncs the two halves of your brain. And I did 10 sessions, and I found it interesting. They never played the same music, and I'd come out of it just tired. It's amazing just sitting in a chair listening to what this thing does to your brain, realigning you. And I think they're coming up with so many new therapies to realign the connection. And I don't know if that's ringing a bell.
Yeah.
He's 8. Been
a while, almost 5 years now that he's been ADHD.
Binario?
What are you talking about?
Jess, is that the headset thing I'm talking about? There's a therapy and I can't. Anyway.
Okay.
Honeymoon should never be a phase.
What?
I love Jess's remark. Honeymoon period should never be a phase. She heard me talking about that.
Yes, I agree.
Feeling
I
as
spelled that so wrong. Okay, we'll wait until you spell it.
The empath thing seems to go hand in hand with the autism.
Yes.
Has been some of our experience. And sometimes I'm getting the sense your son has some profound abilities to read people, interpret stuff, get downloads.
Yeah.
He's gifted in that sense, but nobody's tapped into that yet because nobody's been looking for it.
Right. And this is more about him. And I know you probably have him on prescriptions.
Yeah.
And I know my grandson is on it. He's been through a lot. Oh, we're getting a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Some more therapy since more therapy since they could be more.
Okay, that
So
makes
more-
sense.
So more evaluation now. More evaluations now. And yeah, everybody knows he's connected intuitive hits, and he doesn't understand them. So, if you can get with Victor about him, because he is young, so he'll need you to be with him when he talks to Victor. Only because you understand him a lot more.
Oh, never medicated?
No medication?
That's okay.
Beautiful. That's beautiful. Yeah.
At least
That's
by
what
our
I'm questioning.
take on things, but
No, never.
we're not
medication.
doctors.
Yeah, and the only thing I would utilize would be herbs and crystals and natural things, not drugs.
Yeah, the mushrooms.
Mushrooms, yes, mushrooms are very good.
I mean,
And I'm not
connect her
talking
with,
magic mushrooms. We're just talking medicinal ones.
medicinal ones.
For
Yep.
clarity and cognizance, lion's mane is fabulous. Other ones do well with focus.
We can connect you with Claudene, our mushroom lady.
Yeah, yeah, and she understands autism a lot. And no, I'm not saying he has autism, but when they have a lot of things going on, the ADHD or anything like that.
They're in a different universe.
Yes, but so is dealing with autism too. And
But if you reference your son seeing and feeling things, adulate him. Ask him what he means. Ask him how. Let him feel that this is normal, not abnormal.
Right.
And tell him that you're amazed how he can do this. Build him up. Don't try to pull him down or subdue him.
Yeah, and so good that you haven't medicated him. I'm so good. I know it does work wonders for some people.
Wait. She's wanting yes, please. Are you wanting the mushroom lady's connection? Yes, I've stayed clear from that. Yes, please. I'm assuming that's what she means.
Yeah. Well, I'll put hers. Victor is a good one too.
We're putting up.
ADHD is related to autism. That is Victor, and he would know if anybody. So, and Jess would be another one with a mom. My son uses medication.
Vibroacoustic
Breath
sound.
work is great too. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hello, Pamela. Welcome in. I always say that his brain works faster than I can keep up. Yes.
Okay, well, it sounds like you're doing all the right stuff, Jennifer.
The others don't like it. Oh, never I let him be him. Others don't like it. Well, yeah, that's too bad.
She wants the QR or something for Claudine.
Yeah, I'll pick it up. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm getting ready to put it up. Every time I do, somebody pops in something. Okay, so here comes the QR code. Be ready because it doesn't go into the what should we call it? The chat anymore. I don't know why. I had to get after him for that. But this is the QR code. Elevated by Claudene at gmail.com. So the email is very easy. Elevated by Claudene at gmail.com. Okay. Her phone number is on there too. So you can get a hold of him there. Her there.
And you can always watch this over again.
Yeah. Oh, and thank you, Sandra. That's great. And you are being a great mom by not putting him under medication and messing him up. Has come up with his therapy, and I came up in his therapy, and I sense it could have autism. It's everyone else in denial. Yeah, exactly. And a lot of my family being diagnosed for some things, and autism, I think, is more appropriate that they have than all the other stuff and all the other medication they're prescribed to for the person. He's empath and a gift. Yep. I just took my son to a child development specialist to get his official diagnosis. Unfortunately, they don't help much other than a diagnosis.
There's another world out there, and you're diving into it. We can tell.
Yeah.
You know, alternative stuff.
Yep. Yes, and
There's
And
even
wish you well with him. And
who was
and
telling me
everything else.
about
What?
DNA restructuring.
Oh,
Why am I remembering that? There's something. I mean that. Not that you have to take a pill to do it. I don't know why that popped in my head.
well, one of the things right now is that our DNA is getting activated, solar flares and different things that are going on. So just our bodies are changing. We're changing into crystalline instead of
Yeah. Look the other direction.
what?
About the doctors saying medication and stuff. It's mind altering, and I think it kills the circuits.
Yeah.
I'm
And
not a doctor, just my opinion.
basically, big pharmaceutical is there to control, not to cure.
Yeah, you want to find the basis of the. All you can do is all you can do,
Yeah.
and keep looking. You never know. There's always stuff turning up on the horizon.
Yeah. And there'll be something that comes into your periphery and in front of your face in the next few, they're saying weeks, that you'll want to take a look at.
She's on the hunt.
Yeah, but it's going to be popping up. And just remind the doctor that it's not his body or his mind that he's messing.
They're doing what they know to do. That's
Right, what you're taught, but just remind him that, hey, I appreciate that. Like I told my doctor, I will not take statins for any reason.
Yeah.
And I proved her wrong as far as I don't need it. She kept saying I did. I don't.
They did that to me at Mayo. They gave me the first one. I didn't take any of it. And they said, we want you to take a higher dose. And I said, okay, fine. I didn't take that.
Yeah.
I didn't argue with them. I just.
Well, thank you, Jennifer.
Okay, who we got?
We were going to go with KK. KK, are you still here, KK?
It always takes me to the south in the Ku Klux Klan.
Yeah, but that's a triple K. That's not.
Oh, I
KK.
realize it gets my brain going in that direction.
I'm JK. You're KK. So love it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's see.
You're showing me
I was going somewhere. I can't
with
find
KK.
it. Okay, now
She's waving a flag.
what are you waving?
And
The
it's a
flag
yellow
for?
flag. Why are you caution? There's something on the flag, but I can't see what the flag is.
Oh, I saw KK. Now I can't find it.
KK,
There
this
you
came up
are.
last week with somebody. Are you into flags? They're showing me you waving a big flag. Big flag.
Big yellow.
You know the flags, the baton twirlers on the football? It's even bigger than that.
It's called a color guard.
Is that what they are?
Mhm.
It's a big, but she's just waving this flag. On KK 1111, KKK. What are you? You're protecting somebody. You're waving a caution flag. But
Are
why?
your thing on? It says that mine's plugged in, but it's you're not growing. It's okay. Never mind. It's in.
The caution flag in the. Why would you? You're trying to flag somebody down. Oh, you're looking for help. Well, the flags are. I say that only because it was symbolic.
We don't have any flags, right?
They're showing me you waving a flag as a opening energy thing here. You're trying to flag somebody down. Who is it you're looking for? Who are you trying to attract? Whose attention are you trying to get? Because they're saying they aren't coming. And you're trying to. Is there someone you're interested in that you're trying to attract into your life, kind of thing? Because the effort that I'm seeing is not shy. It's not subtle. It's out there. You're really trying to get somebody's attention. And I'm hearing the word indifferent.
So this person is indifferent.
Yeah.
Oh, animal whisperer. Oh, wow. Or something high intuitive pick from them never stop.
And are we hitting any buttons here yet?
Yeah, we're still waiting on replies.
She's thinking about what flag she wants. She's signaling somebody, and they're not getting the signal. Of course.
Broken antennas is what I got. They have broken antennas, not you.
Tuned out.
They're tuned out. Yeah.
Okay,
We're waiting on more.
I guess we were right. Okay, next.
I'm not trying to attract anyone in particular,
It's just you're trying to,
but have
unless this is in,
suitors lately, random suitors.
but there's just this intensity in what in her actions that I'm seeing.
Okay, are you getting an intensity for her attracting someone or waving somebody off?
That could be.
It's like caution.
If I was waving a flag, I don't want somebody to see me for some reason.
Yeah, but to me, a yellow flag, as in car racing,
Yeah, it was a caution
means
thing.
caution.
And that's where I started
And
going. I thought, well, maybe.
Yeah, I'm seeing you're more of a cautioning. Hey, I'm not ready for this stuff, so back off.
Okay, there's somebody
Slow
chasing
down.
you want nothing to do with.
Slow down.
Somebody, I'm hearing the
I'm
word
not trying to
antagonizing.
attract anyone in particular.
Is somebody
Your
antagonizing you?
horse is
They say you
beautiful,
need
by
a
the way.
bigger flag.
Yes, beautiful horse. Definitely.
Beautiful. Okay, you're not trying to attract, you're trying to get rid of.
Do love animals. Yeah. Communication healing courses. I have many gifts I love to use to help all those.
I'm
around me.
floundering here on this if the flag's not making any sense. Ooh, maybe that's what it is.
What?
I've been cautious about entering new relationships.
Yes. Yep. Yep.
So
Yep.
stay the
Caution
heck
flag.
away from me.
No, it's almost like slow down on your approach.
Danger,
That's what
Will
I'm getting.
Robinson.
Danger. Yeah, but this is to anybody's coming in towards her. She's waving
Okay,
at
that
your
makes
flag.
more sense than anything.
Okay.
To me.
Okay.
Yeah, that.
It's resonating higher.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I want you, but stay back. I
Yeah.
want you, but
Slow down. Slow it. Because that's one thing when you have a yellow flag on the racetrack, it's a
So everybody
caution
slow
flag. They
down.
have to slow down.
And Jess is agreeing with us. Stand your ground, KT.
Yeah.
She's been run
Follow
over
your
before.
intuition.
That's
Yeah.
what it is. Would that be correct?
And a horse is definitely a healer. Horses heal a lot. Whether you feel it or not, they're healing you. Whether you're using the comb or just petting, just touching, they help a lot. Hello, Emily. All right, babe. What you got?
The yellow flag, you got me reoriented here, would be a guard. She's got guard up, obviously.
Yeah, and I'm feeling her giving hand is there's blockages in the giving hand.
But what I heard was lower your guard. But she's afraid of being hurt, as you would be. Did you get run over pretty good in the last relationship or something?
Slowly cook the bacon, not burn it. LOL. Yes, I love that. Slow cooking.
I like mine crispy, but
it takes a little longer, but it's worth it. It's worth it.
No.
Never be afraid of it. New law coming in.
Emily, hang on. You never know.
We've read her already this week.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Did you read her Tuesday night or something? Or?
Wednesday. And then
okay, now this all makes sense.
Ran over and dragged through the mud in past relationships. So I'm definitely cautious. Yes.
Well, what I'm getting now is they're not all that way. You were blindsided by what we were talking about before with somebody else. You know, that fantasy you build around somebody? They're saying this has opened your eyes for future relationships. And we all go through it one way or the other. So I'm going to fall back on something I saw the other day on a reel. Anything that happens anything that has happened to you has made you better. It is good for you. So if you take that last situation as a tool for the future, but they're saying go into it slow. You rushed on the last one and you weren't objective. Gee, been there, done that.
Subjective, not objective.
Is it subjective? Yeah.
No, you were right.
Objective.
Yeah.
And so you know what? What a huge gift. Huge gift. When you know what you want, you know what you don't want. When you know what you don't want, you know what you want. So you can use a smaller flag. There's somebody out there who I just got that. There's a really nice guy. If you haven't run into him, he's on the edge of he's on the perimeter of your existence. So, but you're scaring him away with the flag. He doesn't like yellow.
Yeah, and then I'm feeling that somebody thinks you're high maintenance, and I don't feel you're high maintenance.
No, I don't get that at all. You're just you're hurt, you're scared, and you're being cautious and apprehensive.
But loving yourself, and we talk about it all the time, the more you love yourself, the less painful it is when somebody leaves a relationship with you or your inner circle. That's what they're saying.
Oh, but they're saying this was a huge gift for her. It was a huge gift. It took me 2 years to come to that conclusion after a situation I was in. I had to look at what I gained from the connection as opposed to the feeling of rejection and loss and scorn and how dare you do this to me. And then I had to change my viewpoint. It's perspective.
Yep.
So.
But unconditional love for yourself does strengthen you a lot. I can tell you. Like I've told you guys before, let go of a 35-year-old relationship, and I'm fine. I'm doing good. What would you say to that? Am I doing okay with that?
What took you so long?
I had lessons to learn.
Good answer.
Yes. And I'm not dealing with anybody else's addictions anymore, people. I'm just saying, not doing that ever again.
And well, then you've got this nailed, KK.
Yeah.
If you got that perception and that's genuine, that's where I was just trying to get you. You're there already, Kayla.
Yeah, you're doing the right things. Just keep moving forward.
They're showing me you rolling up the flag. You don't need
good.
You don't need the flag anymore. You're older and wiser.
And I'm seeing you passing it off to someone else. A younger female. No, wait a minute.
Well,
yeah,
look,
younger
Victor's
female.
getting it too. So
Healing. Across the sea in Sweden. You're just brilliant. Yes. And if he says you're brilliant, he's seeing you from across the seas. So.
And I'm just getting whoever this next person is, you're not going to see them coming. They're going to sneak up behind you on the side.
I just feel a breath of fresh air for that. Too.
Yeah.
You just took a deep breath, and it's like, take the flag down. It's done. It's rolled up. You gotta.
They're saying it's okay to open your heart. Yeah, I'm sorry, I trampled you.
Oh, that's fine. Just. It's almost a zippy tie going around that flag to keep it shut, but you hand it off to someone else.
I was going to say,
female.
if the flag is somebody else or somebody else
female,
that needs
oldest
it.
Niece. Oldest niece needs it.
Is that what that was about?
Last night. Yep, that's what that means.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
And share your wisdom with her. She needs it right now. So that's why she came into your dreams last night.
Well, you said it at the end. It was all good in the end. Let her know to look for that. She's going to say, what the heck?
Yeah.
But see, now you've got tools in your box you didn't have before to pass on to others. So
yeah. But you've got this, and you've done so well for yourself as far as getting rid of that. But remember, building up the warmth in your heart chakra is extremely important. It really, really helps. I cannot express that enough. Okay. So who wants to? Yeah. We had Jennifer, we had KK, and we had another female before we get to the males. And if we've read you this week, please do not get another reading. Sometimes we forget, but then if the energy changes, we feel it too. So anybody else in here? Let me check. Append. Pink Lady, are you still here? Sandra, old. Did you
Is
need
your
anything?
mother one of those witches in the woods with you, Miss Jess? Did you see what she just put up
What?
about the gray hair?
Nope, wrong one. I tried to pick it. You've been added. Doesn't mean we'll get to you, but you've been added. There it is. Just pointed out my gray hairs. Well, that was nice of her.
I was gonna say that's why I asked her if she's one of the witches in the woods with you.
Do you know that someone told me I just turned 30 and someone pointed out a white hair on the top of my head. And I had already told myself that the minute I get the first white hair that somebody sees or I see, that I'm taking it out. That would be the one and only white hair I take out.
Her mother's formal Catholic.
Formal Catholic? Oh my goodness. Hope it's former Catholic instead of formal. But
maybe as formal as in rigid. Former. Yeah,
former, yes.
Came up with former.
So she's a recovering Catholic.
Okay, you got to give her some credit.
Yeah.
The recovering thing.
Yeah, she's in recovery.
That way.
As Scott said the other day, we've graduated from that.
We try.
We've graduated.
Old programming.
Different, yeah, but we still see it, and we see others. When I see her this weekend, how has your Christian practice been this week?
Can you see who?
When I see the Christian woman from the market,
I'm
going to see how's your practice this week. And she's going to look at me, practice. And I said, yeah, practice. You're Christian. So what are your practices? What do you do to practice your Christianity every day?
There are a lot of good Christians out there.
Yeah, there are. And there's a lot of people who do practice at it. And I don't mean sitting reading the book over and over and over and over and over again. I'm meaning do things that help other people. Do what Jesus would do. That's what
I saw a comedian, it was a woman, talking about the way mothers talk to their daughters versus the way mothers talk to their sons.
Yeah.
And the mother will look at the son, oh, honey, you did a great job. They'll look at the daughter and say, oh, you got fat or you've gained weight or something.
I had all boys, but I have granddaughters. I don't say that they've gotten fat, that's for sure.
Or you look terrible in that. Yeah, I've heard that one too. I don't know whether that works or not.
To go in. Yeah, I've always wanted white hair as opposed to gray. So that's why I did the one.
I like the salt pepper look. Gray black.
My mom looked very good at 78 when she passed. And she had salt and pepper hair.
I find that attractive.
Well, being 78 and having salt and pepper hair, she did. There was more pepper, I'm saying, than salt.
That's great.
It was great. Yeah. And believe me, she dyed her hair all the time when I was younger. So to see her with salt and pepper hair, just like, wow, Mom, you look great. Okay. So Sandra,
just FYI, we started about 15 late. Do you want to go 15 over?
No, I think we need to call in.
Oh, I mean, we've got time.
We got one more time. Person.
I don't mind running over if you want to hang out.
I don't want to go too much over.
It's up to you. I'm thinking ahead.
Yes, we can do it a couple more times.
Time to dye my hair again. At 31?
No, I've never dyed my hair. I have never, ever dyed my hair. My mom
Neither
did
have
all
I.
the time. Really? I'm surprised. I'm just kidding. Yeah, there's so many colors in it. And I'm supposedly the only one whose hair matches their eyebrows.
Good
I've
morning.
said that before. Hello, Miss Tina. We're being silly today. Absurdity Day was, I think, yesterday, the day before, National Absurdity Day. So I'm kind of still doing that again. Okay, so Sandra. Good morning. Okay. My mom said pluck one hair, gray hair. So what was your question, or were you already read this week?
I didn't read her.
I know, but there was so many other people that could have. So if you can do it.
If you remember, no, I didn't know if.
I don't remember, but I finally got the black out of my hair. What is your natural color.
Your picture looks like dark hair.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's black. But she's a witch of the woods.
Well, witches have to have gray hair.
Why?
Don't they?
Don't they have black hair?
I thought the old
Where?
witches always had
Old witches.
not. Oh, she's
31 is not
not
old
old.
here.
I would kill to be 31.
Then she stopped
Plucking
out
the gray.
the gray. Okay.
Just magic marker.
Is that what you used? You didn't dye your hair, you used magic marker. Sorry,
Auburn
guys,
hair.
we're being
Okay.
silly.
Oh.
Okay. And then what was so auburn hair? Ooh, that sounds
Yeah, it
nice.
looks auburn in the picture. So.
Okay. I like auburn.
All right. Anyway, is Sandra
Sandra.
here? Are we doing something? with
Yes, she
Sandra?
keeps. Yeah, we're trying to. Did you have a question, Sandra? As we're going.
Or we're going to talk hair color here. What
He
L'Oreal?
doesn't feel. He doesn't feel like talking hair color.
L'Oreal. What's that?
I
Because
saw
you're
a
worth it.
picture of him in 2018. Today, he showed me a picture of him, and he hasn't changed at all.
I'm still as dashing as I ever was.
Yes, he was. Not Jess. She's defining a new era. Cool. New era.
I am not
Sandra.
Sandra. I'm not getting.
Much from you.
I'm hearing the word closed off, and you don't want to hear what you need to hear.
Biding her time. Why are you biding your time? New
Boy,
era of
I'm getting
witches.
0 here, kiddo.
I'm not getting a whole lot. She needs to chat a little bit more.
Yeah, we need more
More.
energy. But you're very closed off. Okay, somebody cut you off the other day somehow, some way. What locked you down? There she is. What's it for son from his
For
dad,
son.
Charlie? For his dad, from his child.
We don't tap into other people's energy without their permission.
Do you have a question about your son?
We can tap into your energy that has to do with your son, but not into his energy directly. Or if he has, if he's there,
I'm seeing the name Fred or Don. Does that mean anything to you? I don't do.
Charlie is his name. His dad
is Charlie's name.
I don't, is the son Charlie or dad Charlie?
Sandra Dole. Sandra.
From his dad.
Man.
She's trying to,
There's something trying to be manipulated here.
I got a lot of positive energy.
Did you?
Yeah.
From son? I'm going to turn this over to you because I'm.
No, you go ahead. Somebody's manipulating.
Well, just something like being pushed, squeezed. Somebody's pushing somebody else. Something's not
Okay.
free flowing, is what they're saying.
Right. And him being in sheet metal has nothing to do with the first questions. Tips for son from his dad, Charlie. So his dad's Charlie, but we don't know son's name. He likes names. Son is Jory.
Where I first want to go is the son thing.
gosh.
That's his choice. I don't know if you got to make him. You've got to let him make his own. When he gets tired of sheet metal, he'll go look for something else. He's not look. He's happy where he is at the moment. Is what I'm getting.
Wow.
Everything has its.
A lot of energy from the other side. Very dizzy. I can't keep my eyes open right now. A lot of heaviness, but the energies from the other side. That was very strange. There's a lot of energy.
I was just thinking that. Where'd that fall? I'll figure that out later. We have things falling off shelves
my.
in here.
And I can't. Is yours? Is Jory having problems, physical problems right now?
Heat pumps.
Heat pumps? What?
About the sun, I'm guessing. Heat pumps are air conditioners.
Oh, wow.
If he likes
Okay,
working
let's
in the
see.
summer.
Oh,
Otherwise,
yeah, she needs to work on past stuff, but this stuff is very heavy, very heavy. Is it a positive heavy or negative heavy? Negative. Lots of blocks. Lots of blocks. Okay, heat pumps. Don't know what heat pumps. No what? I know we ask questions, but we need answers, not just yes or no, because it's hard to. Oh my. Oh, he's not. He doesn't have any physical ailments that you know of, because I'm getting a lot of dizziness. I don't know if he's what he's doing. A lot of heaviness. Burdens on the female side. He's feeling burdened by his female energy somehow. This is stomach problems, heaviness on the body. Jory needs to seek his own help. He's got a lot of things going on that you're not aware of. He's got a lot of turmoil inside. There's a lot more female energy on the other side trying to assist him. He's inundated with female energy from the other side. They're very strong, and it could be his father. Doesn't have to be a male person. It's just female energy, and it's very, very strong. I can barely keep my eyes open right now. That's why I had to take my glasses off, because it just hurts. Yeah, they're emphasizing that he fix things, and I'm getting negativity at work. Has to do with management, higher management, and then not direct supervisor, but one step up. So management and highest management. A lot of negativity in there for work from him. And I felt a lot of burdens on his shoulders, on his body earlier. That's been lighting up. And as soon as I said that there were a lot of female energy from the other side coming in to assist him, that's lightened up too. So now just the burden is mainly, they're saying kidneys, his giving, and then the male side. And now they're bringing my, they're making it harder for me to breathe. So he takes prescription for his stomach. My stomach hurt too, but wow. Yeah, third eye. He's got a lot of things going on. A lot of health problems I'm feeling. So if he's not, problems can be connected to bloodline and ancestral as well. Yeah, but he's also got headaches from work. I got to let this stuff go, but he needs to seek his help. If he wants to come in and or get a hold of us, please share our email with him. Whew. But yeah, and I'm feeling past lives. I'm feeling all sorts of things. And it's all because you're concentrating on him. You're blocking off your energy so that we can feel his energy instead. At least this is what I'm getting, because you were talking blockage and she's blocking off. But it's you're projecting, or he's projecting his things onto you, and that's why I'm feeling it. Wow. And our email is going crossy. I'll probably do that. Thanks. Yeah. Female, older than him. Yeah. A lot of stuff going on. The prescription giving him. I'm not sure if they're telling me it's from his work that's giving him these headaches, because it's way up at the top, and that's usually high management. It's almost like he's stuck at work in the position that he's at, and he's fighting it. It's this energy here the cords can be cut so he wouldn't have the headaches. Unless something fell on his head. That's the only other thing that could have happened at work. Something fell on his head. That would be calling the headaches, not the prescription. I'm not getting the prescriptions saying the headaches. The prescription would be causing other problems. It could cause joint aches. It can cause a whole lot of things. And selenite, yeah, selenite. And it's helped quite a bit. And I'm going to pop up. I just had Claudene stuff up, so I didn't want to put it up again. Claudene, elevated by Claudene at gmail.com. Please give her and send her an email and let her know. Or acid reflux. I'm feeling stuff in there too, but there's more. Acid reflux and the prescriptions for that can cause joint aches and all. And I'm feeling a lot of aches.
I keep hearing misalignment.
Yeah,
does it go to a chiropractor or any kind of massage therapy or something? This feels like things are out of sync.
Yeah, very off. And I'm getting nauseous now. It's more in my throat or above my heart than anything else. And yes, the solar plexus don't feel good either. But I have a feeling that prescription might be making him drowsy, because it's really hard for me to keep my eyes open right now.
Wow.
And drugs, alcohol that someone's taking can do that to me. Wow.
You might be doing the drug or alcohol drinking to offset whatever pain he's feeling or something.
And if he is drinking while he did have a bike accident, 18 years old. Oh, and what was, okay, let me go back to what she's saying here. Drains calcium from body. Yeah. That's why the joints are aching. Wow. Okay. He lets wife make decisions. Oh my. Sorry. Yes, that's called the first mistake.
Whatever works.
And it's not always happy life, happy wife, happy life. It's not.
She's a control freak.
Yeah, she's very controlling. And she doesn't listen to you. That's what I'm getting. Feeling like some give me sleeping pill. Yeah, that's why it's really hard. She might be giving him more drugs than. Do you have any shungite nearby? No, I don't have any shungite nearby. I have some in the car though.
Okay.
Yeah. It's nearby enough. But yeah, that's heavy stuff, Sandra. Yes, he's going through a lot. He needs to seek the help himself, because we couldn't send him anything and he would accept, because his guides might be tuned in to the wife as she is the highest and greatest good for him, or she resists you, or he resists you. Sandra, cut on the cords. Sandra can't cut his cords. You can cut your cords to him, but cut them to the wife. That's more important for you. Because
psycho wife, crazy life.
Yes. Is that what somebody put it? Yeah, thank you.
Visualize the outcome you want.
Yeah. Keep praying, and you cannot manifest for others, but as I always say, I believe in infinite abundance. My wants, needs, and desires are always met. Everything for my highest and greatest good comes to me perfectly. Everything for my highest, greatest good comes to me always easily. I am forever appreciative and grateful for these and so many more. Okay. The reason why I was saying this is if you're saying it too, if you say these affirmations for you, um, he's going to resist you only because of her. But if you cut the cord between you and her, and call in Archangel Michael for that, he's the best one. If you cut the cord between you and her, then it's going to give you more balance and leverage to work with him directly. He'll feel more open. Yes, open pathways. Yes. Okay, anything else? No. I say no. He's got to make the effort to heal himself. Okay. I know it's only 3 after, but
it's up to you.
I need to pull back because it's
We can do another
that
one.
took a lot. That took a lot.
Oh, okay.
So,
You wore her out.
yeah, he's got a lot of energy, and yes, his wife is attached to his energy too.
Gabriel, come through. They're clamoring for Gabriel.
Okay, I'm gonna shut things down. Not the microphone. Okay, pushing back.
We might have to talk amongst ourselves here for a minute.
Oh, Gabriel. Okay, I guess we need to talk.
They said they're ready.
Oh,
We should have attachments. We're ready. This has been wild today. Lots of humorous things, but we laugh at your comments on many levels. The subjects and topics today are random and yet all cohesive in the realm of continuity among physical life. Those of you who explore the possibilities of your day-to-day, shall we say, adventures are wise to do so. Don't be complacent about the activities you engage in. Don't be complacent about each step you take. Be meaningful and mindful in the direction you're traveling through your, shall we say, daily missions. Those missions you see as routine are seemingly exercises of just existence, and yet if you will pay attention to where you are at any given moment, there are signs all around you that you can be listening to, touching, feeling, sensing, pondering, hearing. Words can amplify in your ear from another conversation nearby. Words on a billboard can stimulate you in a way that maybe you hadn't considered before. Books laying on the counter of an office that you visit can send a message from the cover. These are just details of daily life. It's a perspective of being tuned in wherever you are at any given moment. Don't let these moments pass by, because sometimes there is a, shall we say, tidal wave of experience or opportunity that's being exposed to you, and you miss by just simply not being tuned in. So we invite you to tune in much as you do here, only tune in every minute of the day, not just 2 hours on Friday morning. We wish you well. We love each and every one of you, and we wholly want you to know that we bless and relish every opportunity we have to connect with this energy that you all bring to this, shall we say, station. Many winnings and we don't want to say apprehensions, we want to say uplifting experiences to you this week. You've all had your round this week, but hang on, because more are coming. We love you, bless you, and we will see you on the next round. As this one says, hasta la vista, we'll be back.
thank you. Wow. Yes, that last one was very heavy. As far as somebody's attachments, to me, she is the attachment, but that's just.
I can feel the energy that's said. He doesn't know he's in it. He's used to it.
Yeah. Yes, hopefully we'll
Been
catch
there,
you next
done
time. Tomorrow morning around 10 a.m., usually earlier, will be Miss Susan Grayson. And I need to pull that up real quick. Susan Grayson. I know you get bored when I do this, but anyway, hang in there. We're almost done.
It's the scroll. She's
The
unrolling the scroll.
Yeah, believe me, there's so many on here that's crazy. Anyway, Miss Susan will be on 10 a.m. tomorrow. And that is her Facebook. For Sunday, on Psychic Sunday, it is Miss Bonnie and Miss Stephanie. I don't have one of hers. And they will be on Psychic Sunday at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. And just like us, Mercury retrograde is in the pre-shadow. So even though most of us are on time, right now it can be ishy due to the fact that electronics and communication are a little,
Talk to Restream.
yeah. It's not just Restream. It's a whole lot of thing going on. Anyway, and then in the afternoon on Sunday, it is Miss A5 Says, Angie, and Miss Sherry Beery. So that'll be Sunday. Hopefully on Monday, we will see Miss Shauna back. And they're saying back in the saddle again. Okay, with tea time. Hopefully this Monday we will see her. And then on Tuesday, it's myself with Elevated by Claudene. That is the the spiritual show that flows on Tuesday mornings around 8 a.m. And then on Wednesday, oh, I forgot. Tuesday morning, 8 a.m. with Claudine. However, Tuesday evening at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time will be the Psychic Squad. It is a Zoom class, and we learn new things every week. Last time we were talking about star seeds and different things like that. We were doing what is the clear taste? What is the name of that?
Oh, clear. I don't know. It's where you taste something in your mouth and it's nothing in your mouth.
Right. But we were doing that, and we were telepathically working. So a lot of things every week. You never know what it's going to be. So please come on in. And that is from 6 to 8 Mountain Standard Time. Wednesday morning will be myself and Miss Bonnie. And Wednesday evening will be A5 Says and Sonora Mystic Tarot. Where are we at? Wednesday? No. We're at which one? Yeah, Wednesday evening. Okay. Even I can't keep up with this. And then Thursday morning will be Sonora Mystic Tarot and Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot. And then we're back on Friday.
We wrap it up.
Now, remember, this week is Thanksgiving week coming up. So I don't know if anybody will be on Wednesday or Thursday. I plan on being on Wednesday. Bonnie said she wouldn't, but I definitely want to touch base with everybody on Wednesday.
We'll be here Friday.
And we'll be here Friday for
with turkey sandwiches.
Black Friday.
Oh, nobody's going to be on the show. Everybody's going to be shopping.
They can take the phone with them.
That's true.
I know some people don't like to.
Yeah, I won't be out there.
Listen to the phone while they're shopping, but hey, I do. I know, I have no shame. Why should I? I know I'm doing the right thing. So, was brilliant show with Star Seeds guesting at the time. Yes, you were. But okay, thank you. Thank you all for coming in. We really appreciate each and every one of you. Anything else besides having 2 scoops, and we'll see you next week? Or
we'll be back.
We'll be back.
Hasta la vista.
Thank you guys so much. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you the weekend of Thanksgiving, or the week of Thanksgiving.
She doesn't do capitalism.
Who doesn't do capitalism?
Jess, she'll
I'll
be
be
here.
here. I don't do
she's
capitalism.
Not going to be shopping.
Yes. Okay. We're going to have to get you on live one of these days, girl. Just saying. Okay. Thank you guys so much for coming in. We really do appreciate you. Rise above with